What's up everyone, it's Aslam Du Toit, and in today's video we're on video number 2 or part 2 of the series on how the top earners actually recruit in their network marketing businesses. So let's have a look. I'm taking you through the DIY option and the done for you option. Let's check it out. What's up everyone, Aslam Du Toit, and if you aren't subscribed as yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button at the bottom of the video on the channel. Okay, so we are on day 2 or part 2 of the network marketing recruiting series, or how do the top earners actually recruit. If you watched part 1, or if you have not watched part 1, be sure to go back and watch it because they sort of follow on with each other. Okay, and in that video I basically covered how top earners actually recruit, and I showed you on the whiteboard the model that most people would typically use to recruit, where they go straight from social media and they try and pitch the opportunity, they try and pitch the idea. And here's the thing, people will not buy from you if they don't feel like they know you and if they don't feel like they trust you. So what do we have to do, right? As I explained in the video, we've got to create content, value, something we can give them for free, okay, in exchange for them conversing with us, right? So when you give people these gifts or bait to get them interested in what it is that you know what they want, as opposed to what you are trying to sell them, okay, then it allows you to have the conversation. So where most people sort of get it wrong is they believe that once someone inquires for the free information, that this is the opportunity to pitch them. But the thing is, if you've just met that person, they're still very skeptical, they're still trying to figure you out, they're still trying to see, is this someone that I can trust? Okay, so without asking for something in return, we're giving them value, right? And I showed you that in part 1. That's just basically the recap. What we're going to do in today's video, I'm going to open up my laptop and I'm going to show you how do we create these items of value. Okay, now I'm gonna, it could be videos, it could be audios, but the simplest way is normally to create a sort of an ebook. Okay, in the marketing world they typically call these lead magnets. Now I'm not showing you the more automated way of doing this, okay, which would involve things like autoresponders. We can do that, okay, and if you want help doing that, I'll leave a link below and show you, how you can actually get started with doing something like that. What I'm going to show you today is more online platforms that you can use. Number one, where you can do this yourself. So you could create your own PDF, okay? Or alternatively, I'll also show you a done for you option, which is what I personally use. I've been using it for about 3 to 4 years now. And that is how I go about taking information and putting it in the hands of people that raise their hands up, saying that they are interested in what it is that I'm doing, okay? Because the item that I'm giving them is there to help them with a problem that they have. So I'm never trying to first satisfy my own requirement where I just want to sell someone. I first want to see, does this person qualify, number one? So I'll give them the information, okay? And from there, they would normally come back to me and say, listen, I need more help, I need more assistance, because they don't have all the answers, right? If they had all the answers, they would be where they would want to be, whatever it is. If it's a financial goal that they've always had, they would all have already achieved that goal and they wouldn't need me. But chances are, if I'm offering them a product, right, or if I'm offering them, a gift, and they're asking for it, it means they have not satisfied this goal. So what does that mean? It means they still need help. And I just want to be the person that can give them the help that they want. Okay, so we're going to hop onto the laptop. I'm first going to show you the do-it-yourself version of how to do something like this. We're going to be using Canva for that. And then I'm going to show you the done-for-you system that I use. It's called My Lead System Pro. I've been using it for about 4 years. And I'll drop links below. You can check them out. You can take trials with both these systems, and you can see which one would suit you best. Always feel free to connect with me as well, and we can have a private chat if that's required. So let's hop on to the laptop, and I'm going to show you the two options that you have to create this bait, this lead magnet that you can offer to your prospects. Awesome. So here we are, guys. We are on a platform called Canva, a website called Canva. If you have never used it before, if it's your first time, just simply go to canva.com, or I'll just drop a link in my description or in the description of this video, and you could quite easily, open an account using that link as well. Okay, so Canva is basically a platform where you can create things like pictures or banners, posters, whatever it is that you would like to create. You can basically do that on Canva. Okay, one of the templates that you also have access to when you use Canva is for things like ebooks. Okay, so the way this step would work, now remember, what are we trying to do? What we are trying to create is a document, a PDF, a sort of information booklet on something that your ideal prospect would be interested in. So if for example, we looked at someone who was in, say, a nutrition company, okay? If you're in a nutrition company or a weight loss company, what would your prospect be interested in? Who is your prospect? Have you clarified that? Okay. Have you clarified who that prospect is? Okay, sorry about that. I just had my phone going crazy over there. Okay, so who is that perfect prospect of yours, right? So if it's, for example, are you servicing females, right? Are females over the age of 30 who are looking to lose weight your perfect prospect? Perhaps you need to create 5 steps to losing weight when you are over 30 years old. I'm just throwing out an idea. So you would need to do some research, because if that is your niche, then you would know exactly what those people want, okay? And you would give it to them. So you would come onto Canva. Now, I'm not going to physically create the actual document here. I don't know what your particular niche is. Some people could be in weight loss. Some people watching this could be in cryptocurrency. Some people could be in Forex. Some people could be in skincare. Some people could be in CBD. Whatever your product is, okay, what does it actually solve? Remember, no one wants to buy a product for the sake of buying a product. We're talking about your ultimate product that you would like to sell, right? No one just buys a product. So what does it assist someone with, right? So if you're in the skincare niche, right? And, there are different skincare solutions. Some skincare might be for, it might be an anti-aging sort of formula, right? Others might be to get rid of blemishes, right? So if, for example, it's more to do with, getting rid of blemishes, if that's what your product does, then maybe you could create a PDF that says, yeah, 10 ways that you could reduce, blemishes on your skin, okay? Or, lighten the blemishes on your skin, right? Something like that, guys. I'm just throwing out ideas, okay? But you get the idea, right? That you need to create something that your perfect prospect would be interested in solutioning. What would they be interested in? Okay. And once you have that, so you could type that up. In fact, I suggest and recommend that you first type that up on a Word document, right? So if you're doing sort of a 5-step, 5 tips, right? If that's what, guys, don't make your PDF too long. It needs to be something that is easily digestible, because most people don't even read the information. So if you can get it down to even like 3 pages or 4 pages, that's perfect. Okay. And you don't need to be highly fancy in terms of what you need to do technically, right? So there are a bunch of YouTube videos as well, which will teach you how to use Canva. But essentially, you look for a template. Okay, so you can see here, I searched for a template, an ebook template, right? And you would basically come here and you would amend as need be. You would amend this document. So you could put the title of the document, you could put your name on here. Then you could go to page 2 and you could give a contents. What are you going to be covering, in the little PDF that you're preparing? And then you can tell a little bit about yourself here if you want. And you can start going through this document. You'll see there are a bunch of pages over here. on this document, this template, there are about 27 pages. You don't want to create a 27-page ebook. You want to create like 5 pages, right? Or 6 pages, just something that's really small. Okay, but the most important thing is that it's branding you, and it's giving your prospect information that they would be interested in. So if it's weight loss, maybe you're teaching them 5 things they could do to lose weight. Okay, that's what you're going to prepare for them. If it's to do with the CBD niche, CBD, a lot of people say that it assists with muscle soreness. So you could create a PDF that speaks about, how, here are 3 tips to get rid of muscle soreness. If that is what your perfect prospect suffers from, and that's what your product cures, then maybe that's what you need to create. And the whole idea is when you give this to the person, okay, so what are you going to do with the information? You are going to go onto social media. You're going to make connections with people in groups on social media. And, when they basically ask you for information, okay, or as you're having a conversation, you could tell the person, I have a free PDF. It will tell you exactly how to get rid of the muscle pains you've been experiencing. You are not pitching your product at this point. All you're doing is giving them the PDF. Okay. And I don't know, I've never tried sending a PDF on, for example, Facebook Messenger, but I normally ask people, where can I send it? They would normally give me an email address, or more often than not, they would basically ask me to send it on WhatsApp. So now they're giving me their phone number. So if I've got them on WhatsApp, perfect. I want people to see me on every social media channel where they are active and where I am active. Why? Because it gives me multiple places where they can see what I'm busy with. And eventually, because they see my content all the time, guess what? They start to trust me a bit more. And that's going to happen for you as well. So this is where you would come. You would create your PDF, on Canva. And once it's done, you will save it on your laptop. Now you've got a little tool that you can use during your marketing, which you can share with people that you meet. Okay, so that is the done or the do-it-yourself version of what we are speaking about here. What we're going to move to now, we're going to move to the done-for-you option. Because with the DIY option, you need to go do the research on creating this document, right? So what are you going to put into the document? You need to understand who the prospect is. So you're going to create this. You're going to go and search on Google. You're going to read through forums, and you're going to create the document on your own, because you need to basically supply something that is of value and that is well researched. Okay, so now I'm going to show you this done for you option where you don't need to really do anything else. All you do is you take the item and you can go onto social media and you can basically just offer it to people done for you already, and you don't need to put in any of the effort. So let's hop on and let's look at that. Okay, guys, so here we are. We are in a platform called My Lead System Pro. Now, I've been using this system for about 4 years, and it is essentially a marketing system or a system for network marketers, where it provides marketing training and material and systems, okay, that you can use done for you, and you can use it to go and build your business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in over here. You'll see here it says websites. So maybe let me just go through here, just show you guys. For example, if I come into training and I go to my training library, okay, if you come down here, you'll basically see that it's got a whole bunch of training, social media, networking, prospecting. Okay, so just a side note, a lot of training in here. But what we're looking for is we want to go to generic lead generation campaigns, right? So we're going to go into that. Okay, so over here, you'll see a bunch of lead generation, or this is bait. Remember, I was speaking about bait. It's all done for you here, right? So over here, for example, you can see there is something here called 5 benefits of CBD oil. Okay, so I'm basically going to open this up, and I'm basically going to show you what this looks like. Okay, I'm going to download the item, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here we are. This is basically the CBD report. So if you're marketing a network marketing opportunity that, so that you know, that sells CBD oil, okay, you would basically come over here, and you can send, you don't even need to send people the actual PDF, right? You can send them to this website. You can see it's got my name here, guys. I didn't do any of this. The system does it for me, okay? And all I basically do, so let's just close that. So you can see it says free report, 5 amazing benefits and uses of CBD oil to safely manage everyday stress, right? So if I come over here, that's what the cover looks like. So I would send this link. It's basically a link that I send to someone, and it would give them 5 amazing benefits of CBD oil. And they would click on this button over here, and it would basically send them the report. Okay, that's really, really cool. Okay, so you don't need to do anything, guys. You just take this, take the link, and if someone asks, listen, give me the CBD report, you can basically just come and use this. Okay, so let's go through another one, right? Let's look at, here's one for skincare. So let me take you guys through one for, in fact, before we get to skincare, let's go through the health and wellness. 10 ways to lose weight. Now, I want you to think about this for a moment, right? If you're selling something in your network marketing opportunity that has to do with weight loss, this is something you could give to those people who actually want to lose weight. So you're going to give them 10 tips. Remember, these people want to lose weight, right? So I'm just going to open that up. I'm going to pause this video, and I'll just open that up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. And here we are, right? So essentially, this is also a link. I would literally just, if I was promoting something to do with weight loss, I would literally just send people, you know, to this link. Okay, I would send people to this link, and they would then be able to download this particular report. Okay, now ask yourself, so you're giving this away for free. Do you think people would be interested in learning how to lose weight if it's the right target market that you are looking at? Of course they would. So you don't need to now go and type up this report yourself. Okay, My Lead System Pro basically does the work for you. The report's already done, and they just download it over here. So your prospects will just be able to download it, and they'll get their free report. So once people basically click on the link, okay, or on the page that you send them to, they will get to this page. It says you're in, access your PDF report below. Now remember, the person wants this PDF, so they will just click here on the download report. And as you can see, it just downloaded the report. So I'm going to take you guys through it so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so there you go. You can basically have a look at the person can have a look at the report. You can see it looks very, very professional, and it gives them 10 tips on how to basically lose weight. Now, guess what this does for you? Because you are the person giving it to them, guess what it does? You are now able to have a conversation with this person. Okay, they start to trust you a little bit more because now you are offering them value as opposed to just trying to pitch them, buy this supplement. Okay, it just changes the dynamic. Guys, this is real marketing. This is how marketing should be done. Unfortunately, most people are not taught how to do it this way. Most people think, well, I have this item and I need to show people the item, and they need to buy the item, and they need to make up their own minds. Ask yourself, if you've been trying that, how successful have you been? Has it been working? More often than not, I can assure you it probably doesn't work. This is a much better way, and that's why I use this particular system, because everything is done for me. Okay, so we're going to look at another example, and we'll carry on with the video. Okay, so we are back in the My Lead System Pro back office over here. As I was showing you, you come into generic lead campaign. So let's say we're going for the skincare one, right? So let's look at skincare. Let's see what we can offer someone if we are offering a skincare product. Okay, so here we go, right? If someone was basically looking for some tips on skincare, so as you can see, 5 stunning skincare secrets, right? So this is already a done for you campaign. You would simply take the link once again, and if someone wanted this information, you would simply offer them the link, and they would go to the link. They would click on this blue button over here, and as you can see, it's going to ask them for some information, all done for you. And let's see what is then given to them. So here we are, right? So this is basically what you'll be sending people to. Once they click on that blue button, they'll get to this page, and it's now offering them their free report. Okay, you can see there my picture is even there. Guys, this is already, imagine not having to do any of the technical stuff, right? You can see my picture is there. I can basically add some information. I can say contact me, about me, and it tells them everything that they need to know. If they want to know about my opportunity, they'll be able to contact me. My picture is over there. So this is branding me. But let's say they come over here, they download their free report. Now it's making you look extremely, extremely professional. Okay, so let's open the free report. Okay, so here we are. This is basically the PDF that your person or prospect will get. You can see very professional looking. And here's some examples or some tips on how to improve your skin, right? So collagen promotes an elasticity boost for your younger, vibrant skin. So it's giving them something really, really amazing and valuable, which they can now use. And guess what? You get all the credit for this, right? Because you were the one that actually gave the person this information. Completely done for you. You didn't need to do anything. So guys, that's basically how I use this system to build leads for myself, to have conversations with people. And that's how I've been able to, recruit about 100 people in about 18 months. It was actually shorter because I stopped recruiting for a while because the team just started to explode. So call it 15 months, right? I recruited 100 people in about 15 months because I've been using these types of techniques and these, these lead magnets, if you want to call them that. And that's how I create conversations and trust with the people that I'm basically speaking to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to know more about any of these systems, I will leave a link below. Just comment below on the video as well if you've got any questions, and I'll be happy to assist you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Feel free to share it with your team, and I'll see you guys on the next one.